Hello there. Here is the guide on how to set up PahappaHR. As an administrator, you would want to know, how do I set up the PahappaHR? Where do I start from? So when you log in, you start with setting up the essentials or the basics that you need to have when setting up the system. You go under HR admin setup, where you have the general settings and then system settings. These are the first settings that you start with. First of all, you want to change the name of your system. So here you can change the system name. What you put here is what appears up here. So you can add the name of your organization. Let's say your organization. HR, and that is how everyone in the system will be seeing the name of your system. So you can add the system URL, then the basic currency that you're going to use for your system, and then the working days that your organization goes with. So if you don't work on Sunday, don't take Sunday. So specify the working days that you have, and then this is the number of these are the number of records that are displayed per page. If you're displaying tables, for example, that's how many records do you want to be displayed per view. You can specify that number. Then we have the mail settings. These ones come with the system. So this helps. Once you have this activated, that means if you don't tick this, that means you will not be able to receive emails automatically from the system. But if you tick it, that means you are able to receive emails automatically from the system. And these emails will be notifications like people's birthdays, they receive emails. Any email notification that comes from the system to be sent automatically. But you have to make sure that this is checked. Then for the alert settings, still you can specify, you can enable calendar notifications or not. Whatever you enable is what the system will go with. Also the reminder time. So since the system automatically sends emails, what time do you want those emails to go out? So that's the time that we mean here. If you set 9 p.m, so whatever email that the system is to send, that is automatic to go out at 9 a.m. So you specify that time that you would want the reminders to go. And then for events, when do you want people to be reminded? Do you want on the actual day, a day before, 7 days before, the default one? However, with some events, there is, as we shall see, there is where you can edit and change that and custom to a specific. But this is the general one or the default one. Then for all changes you make sure you save. Then we have the leave settings. For the leave settings, still it's mostly here where you specify whether you will use the monthly leave accumulation. So what does this mean? In your leave days, are your days accumulated monthly or it's allocated to? If you take this, you need to specify what is the rate of accumulation. If you set to, that means every month a user or a staff accumulates this number of days. So have that specified as well. Then another setup that you need to start with are the company details. So here we put the name of your organization, your support email as an organization, the website of your organization, where are you located? This is the address of your physical location of your organization, then the main company contact, and then any other information that you would want someone to know about your company. Any descriptions you can put all here, and also the company logo, you can update it or you can upload it here. So this information will be used throughout the system, because this is where you need a logo to, for example, you're exporting a document, you need these details to appear on the header. The system will automatically pick this information, so you need to have them set up as you start. Then we have country configurations. You specify which countries are you going to work with. this system can support all your branches in the different countries. So specify which countries, add it up. If you don't want to specify, you can do one. If you have, you can add, select the country. Select the country. So if it's whichever country that you want to, then the currency, the base currency of that country, then the time zone still can have it added here, and then you activate it. Ensure that that country is activated. So once you activate that, the rest will have the field rules, those ones which new fields are going to be used in that country that are not in another country. Same as the same here, you can create a field. For example, you find that some country they have in text, instead of, for example, Uganda, we have URA, and for it uses the TIN, the text identification number. You find that another country doesn't have TIN, or maybe they call it a different name. So you specify what kind of field or how that data is going to be displayed in the system for that country, in that when you switch between countries, you see only information for those countries. So after I have all your information set up, so when you give someone access to the system, what is the default email that they can use to log in, which they can reset after the first initial login. So you can specify a custom password. That means you can use any word that you would want. Let's say any password. That's maybe the name of the password I want people to use. Or I can choose to say that their password will be their username. Or I can choose to say it will be their phone number. Or I'll choose to say it will be, like, you can select, or it can be a random password. So if you say unique random password, that means everyone will receive, when they are given access, they receive a random password they can use for the initial login, which they can later reset. So this is how you start your setups for the HR system. Once you are done with all your setups, you can save everything, and that's it. Thank you. Let's meet in the next video.